Hey, what's good, y'all? Y'all rocking with the MVP, and then you know where to find me. I'm doing the innovative twist, and you know they can't miss. Welcome to Talk Ain't Cheap. We put the people on their feet, and don't hate because you can't compete. I'm just the ill brother from the P, and ain't no potion for me. And you know we got a high value individual in here today. I'm talking about coming straight from the bomb squad, Bombshell community. We got one, y'all. Y'all know when the bombs come through, y'all know they coming through, y'all. You give no introduction last time. We talking about Brie Asia, the Barbie. We ain't talking about no Harley. Let's go, y'all. Come on now. Look, we appreciate you coming through.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah. Come on now. We got to have the bombs come through anytime. All right, y'all. We see we locked in, y'all, so we getting ready to look. Like I said, we want to find out what you do, and I said how you do it. Okay. I said who you do it for. Okay. So let's tell a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself to the people.
Okay, I am Briasia the Barbie. I go by Barbie. Professionally, I go by Brie or Briasia. I just started modeling for Bombshell, so make sure y'all tune in at Bombshell Model Community on IG. Mm-hmm. Kevin is my photographer. Other than that, I'm just me. Like,
oh my God, that's how this shit. I'm just me. He said, hey, no, I'm just me. Oh my God.
That's just me.
Okay, what about you? So you just started with the modeling with Bombshell.
Right. So I was in the Navy before. I recently got out last year. Other than that, like I'm pretty much to myself. Like, okay. That's it. That's why I said I'm just me. Because I'm pretty much to myself. I don't be in a mix like that. Mm-hmm. But shout out to Kevin for breaking me out my shell. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing big things since I started modeling with Bombshell.
Cool now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah. Big shout out.
Shout out.
Period. Other than that, I'm in school for dental assistant. So y'all come see me.
For
y'all teeth.
Get the teeth right.
Yeah.
Okay, you see why the teeth right now. Look, y'all. Come on now. It's $1 million smile right there, y'all. Now, I said, don't go to no dentist and they teeth ain't right. That don't even make sense.
Come to me. I got you.
Okay. All right, look, I love the dentist, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Like, I went to dentist one time.
You like the dentist?
Yes, I'm talking about my guy was so wonderful, explained everything to me what he was doing. I just felt so comfortable. I was like, you do whatever you need to do.
I know like the dentist.
I love
You're one of the first people.
Yeah, I love the dentist. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, it's all about having a good experience.
Right, that's right.
Okay, so look, we found them layers about you. So we're on the dental assistant. Mm-hmm. So you when passing over the tools, hey, look, go ahead and hit them with the water.
Right, and then after that, I'm gonna continue my education for dental hygienist.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm getting up there.
Okay, and now so you're taking steps in that direction.
Period. But I'm still gonna be like the baddest.
Of
them all.
Okay. I'm saying? We still gonna have that swag to us.
Right, like.
Okay, hair flip. Okay, we got some of y'all. We got the legs. Come on now. It just sounds like we went together. Wow. So it's good to know, like I said, more to you, because when it comes to modeling, all you see is a picture.
Right.
Y'all just standing still, but you look very good. But again, we don't know, the layers about you. So that's what we here to find out. Okay. So like I said, about to be an official dentist. Mm-hmm. Dentist. Is it not anything else about you that maybe people don't know? You kind of like I said, I thought you did music.
I don't do music, y'all. But if you need me for some ad-libs, I got you. Oh yeah. But I'm not rapping. I'm not singing. But I got you in the ad-libs. I'll be in the background. You know what I'm saying? We can make a nice hit. Nice. My ad-libs are too official.
Have a nice little bop right there.
Other than that, I'm pretty chill. I'm laid back. I don't be in the mix like that.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, you do go up there laid back, like you just be in your own little world type of thing.
Yeah, I don't fuck with too many people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I love Glorilla.
Okay,
that's my girl.
Okay,
I love me some Glorilla.
Oh Lord, that Glorilla get y'all a little extra turned up.
I love Glorilla.
Hey, look, you know what type of summer it is? Look, they're gonna get y'all charged up for the summer now.
Yes,
sir. City boys, we still just check the scoreboard. We still catching.
Hold up.
You catching them?
I don't know about all that now.
You catching them? I see, like you said, you lay back and everything, but doing the modeling gets you out of that space type of thing.
It do. Especially when it comes down to doing in events. Mm-hmm. Like we recently had an event where it was a celebrity basketball game.
Oh yeah.
Me personally, if it wasn't for me like coming out my shell as much as I have came out now, mm-hmm. I probably would have been like real hesitant about doing the event. Mm-hmm. But I was real confident. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I got to meet a lot of people. it was a great experience. So with me coming out of my shell, it is a great experience for you to put yourself out there.
That's right.
Become who you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
like
facts. They come with the gang. It's part of networking.
Right. So with me being laid back, I really wasn't into networking at first. But now it's like I do see when you get out there and you network yourself, how big of an impact it can have on you.
Yeah.
Versus other people, yeah, they can put you out there, but if it's me networking myself, my brand, my business, I'm out there and I'm official. Like, you know me because we had that conversation.
Facts.
Not because somebody sent you my information. You know what I'm saying? Get to know me. Because I might talk to somebody and, you know, put myself out there and I'm just what they looking for whatever they need.
No question.
Period.
It's only because the message came from the messenger.
Right.
It's different when it comes from the messenger. Like, you be like, you know, because like you said, you got to break through the walls, though, because we all have that little hesitation where it's like, you know, you might be, even if you ain't shy, you a little shy.
Right.
Like, you're not just going, it's hard to go talk to somebody. But we really can make a big impact, like you said, because you the brand, basically.
Right.
And when they hear from the brand, you're like, oh, okay, this how she coming. Like, oh, wow, she's actually a nice
this
person.
How she coming. Like, it's not, oh, well, somebody sent me this, but I'm trying to see how you are. Let's just have that conversation straight up. Let's not have nobody send you nothing about me. Let me come to you.
Yeah.
So it did teach me how to network myself and put myself out there, and I'm glad for the opportunity. I just hope it take me real far. Real far?
So I'm glad you said that because we want to know like where you want to take it. So in regards to modeling, I know you just got with Bombshell, but were you like modeling before that, or did you have like dreams to be a model?
When I was younger, I did have dreams to be a model, but watching, you know, what they have to go through in that industry particularly, it did discourage me because I don't even play with people like that.
Like you watch America's Next Top Model type?
Like, I don't play with people like that. I know I'm pretty and, you know, I know what I could bring to the table.
Yeah, facts.
But it was like, I would rather be independent versus somebody putting me on. Yeah. Because it's a lot of things that come with being up under somebody else. And I felt like I would never fully be to my potential if I was up under somebody else. So it did discourage me a lot at first.
I'm right there.
Right. But I'm going to teach y'all something.
Okay.
But you also have to get over the fear of being so discouraged because even though you may be working under somebody, say if I did go and work up under somebody for a contract for 2 years, I probably done met so many people within 2 years that once my contract is up, I'm on my own. I can put myself out there and reconnect with the people that I done met while I was under contract. So not only do I not have to worry about, oh, well, you can't do this because you're under me. I can do whatever I want because I'm free.
Facts.
But because I was under you, thank you for the opportunities that, you know, you brought my way. But now I'm free. I'm on my own. Yeah. I'm up on a different level, basically.
Yeah, facts. Because like you said, you got to get the opportunity where either you could go with, like you said, sign somebody 2 years, get the connections, and then like you said, after that 2 years, it's up. You can negotiate your own contract because you built your brand up.
Right.
But at the same time, it's kind of the same thing as like an artist. Either you gonna sign with the label or you gonna stay independent.
Right.
But you got to choose whichever lane best for you, so you can get the most out of yourself, like you said, because you could be under somebody else, but might not live up to your full potential.
Right.
Or you could be with just you and living up to your full potential. Yeah, I like how you put that. Like that was a good one. Right? I had to catch that one. I had to spin the block on that one, you know.
Because sometimes when you are under people, you know, bigger people, they know more people than you know. So if you do start off independent, you may never get to, I'm not going to say never, because you may get a chance to meet those people, but it won't be as fast versus you being up under somebody that already knows those people that can put you on with them people. So that's why I always was like discouraged, because I was like, I may not ever get a chance to meet this person, and if I do, it'll be years down the road. But you never know. So that's why I said you can't let the fear that you have, like, you know, control you, because it will.
Ooh, like I said, I remember I always like to say, replace that fear with faith.
Right.
Because you can't have both. You know what I'm saying? You can't have faith and worry. It don't work like that. You gotta just have faith it's gonna work out.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like you said, either you gonna meet them people 5 years from now or 2. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get the 2 because 5 is a little long.
Right, because by that 5th year, I done did so much, but I could have done more. So I'm going to just go ahead and do what I got to do to get to where I need to be.
See, like, you never even think about that when it comes like modeling or signing these contracts, because it's the same type of thing. You signing with somebody who has the connections, and you just using them for the connections to build your own.
Right.
And I said, you depend on how long you want to be there. Like I said, 2, 5 years. 2 years sound really good. You can do a lot in 2 years.
You can.
No question. Like you have met everybody. Like, damn, I've met Tyra Banks and all of them.
In 2 years.
2 years. And I said, yeah. So in regards to modeling, because when you model, it can branch out to different things. Because you can also do like music videos, also, have your own Barbie, things of that nature. And then,
Right.
We've seen the movie Life Size, and I said Tyra Banks only models have her own Barbie. Just certain stuff like that. So do you see yourself, in other lanes? Some acting opportunities, stuff like that? I can see you in the movie.
Let's see. I'm a really good actor when it comes to certain things.
Oh.
If I gotta be like real serious, I promise you we gonna have to do that scene about 10 times before I'm dead ass. Like,
oh yeah, fast.
I'm very goofy.
Yeah.
Music videos, I can see myself in a music video to a certain extent. Like,
we ain't Glorilla in the video, is we?
Huh?
Say we ain't doing Glorilla in the video, guys.
I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. They be wanting girls to be like real pretty, and no, give me a Glock. I got this.
Yeah. Oh, snap. She got the Glock going left and right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to be in there like, I'm really with it.
There you go, y'all. Look,
I'm really with it.
I knew she was about to action when she pulled up in that black Honda, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, that's all I'm gonna give y'all. That's brothers know. Don't play with them. I said, ain't no telling them short is different. I said, y'all already coming out confident. I already know, yeah.
Well, I'm supporting my Honda gang, so if you got a Honda, I got you.
Yeah, them things reliable too.
I promise you.
All right, so we know you in the actor, so we in the movie, you know what I'm saying? You sliding, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sliding.
Where them folks, don't fold them, where they at?
Right, if you rocking, I'm rolling.
Oh, there, look, see, there. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, I can see that though. Like I said, but that comes with the game.
Right, but I am very versatile, so I could really see myself in a music video, like doing what needs to be done to get the job done. It's just, we all have our preferences.
Oh yeah, you know how it is. Everybody like some light, somebody like some dark, somebody like in between.
Right.
I said, but these days, you don't see enough of, I say darker women like in the videos. Like back in the day, they used to be all in the videos.
That's what I'm saying. Like
they used to be a staple. Like you had your main girl was a dark skinned woman.
Right.
Yeah, that's a vibe. But I can see you like that on like some fab type junk line saying, "Cause my boy keep it classy."
Yes.
You ain't got to do nothing crazy. You just ride with him through the city while he riding.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, that's a vibe. I can see that.
I just keep vibing.
I said, yeah, I can see that from like, you know what I'm saying, your energy, your swag.
Yeah, thank you.
I was like, yeah, like she can do whatever she wants.
Period.
You know
and I will. I am gonna do whatever I want.
See, and that's a good thing. Like I said, we like to talk about the misconceptions about models as well, because a lot of people just think they're just a pretty face. They're not really smart, and ain't really too much to them. You know what I'm saying? So we want to talk about the misconception. How do you feel about that? Do people put you in a box?
So personally, I have never been placed in a box to where it's, oh, she's just a model.
Yeah.
Because anytime I have met somebody, they do see that on my profile. Oh, you're a model, but what else do you do?
Yeah.
And I always let them know, like, I'm very, very smart. Like, besides modeling, if something did happen and that crumbled down for me, I got something to fall back on. I'm not just a model. You know what I'm saying? You always have to have a plan A and a plan B. And sometimes you gotta have a plan C too, because if plan B don't work, what you gonna do?
Fast.
So I have never personally been placed in that box, but I do know what you're talking about because I have, had conversations with people who did admit, oh, well, I thought y'all only modeled. You know what I'm saying? But when that's why I said it's important to always talk to people and network for yourself, because you can say, everything about you, but versus somebody, oh, well, I got this model who models for me, you're not going to know that I have an educational background, because that person's not going to tell you that. They're going to tell you what they want you to know about me. So I want you to know about me, because I'm going to tell you.
That's right.
I don't want you to say, oh, well, just tell them this and just no. Because you're not going to play with me.
Okay, y'all know that. They ain't gonna play with me.
I'm very much educated, and I'm going to stand on all my business.
All 10, okay.
Period. So it does make me feel a certain type of way, though, that, we are put in that box because, like I said, I'm educated, and it's a whole lot of other females out there that are educated as well.
Mm-hmm.
We might not all have the same education, you know what I'm saying, background, but we have that education. We're not just dumb.
Oh, yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, people just think it's just modeling. It's not.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some times where it's not modeling going on. What you doing in the meantime?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're not just sitting around waiting. Because while you waiting,
you could be doing, yeah, and I'm saying you can get your hustle on.
Right.
You're doing some other things.
And I'm always do that.
I like the way, like I said, I like the way you put that.
Mm-hmm.
I said sometimes you have a plan A, B, C, you know, just in case. Me, I like to just say I got plan A, but I add branches to it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I said, make sure just because whatever was working in A, I want to keep that. Just add on to it. Some people go from plan A and then throw everything away from A and just go to B.
No.
Now take it with you.
You got to take everything that you ever learned with you, because even if something bad happened to you, always look for the good in it and take it with you. Because you never know, it can help you later on down the line. And that's what I had to learn growing up, becoming the person that I am. I always, if something failed for me, I always saw it as I just failed. But I never really realized it just wasn't for me. And I had to take what I did wrong, perfect it, and take it with my next plan and go on. And it pushed me to be who I am today. Like I said, me being so shy and not really wanting to, you know, socialize with anybody.
Yeah, step out there.
Right. I had to take that, like, it's not bad, but in a way it's like, if you're not going to talk, you're not going to do nothing.
Yeah,
you're just going to be here.
Yeah,
and I don't want to just be here. I want to be, I want people to know me, like.
Have an impact.
Right. Like, this girl can really go places. Like, she really got potential. But if I'm sitting in a corner, you're not going to know that, because you're like, damn, she look sad, she look mad. I'm scared to talk to her. If I'm walking around happy, laughy, cheery, you're going to want to talk to me.
Yeah,
and then we're going to have a conversation, and who knows where the conversation might lead.
You never know. You never know who you're talking to.
Right.
I said, see, that's a good thing. See, a lot of people think you just playing with you, like, he's over there too cool, you ain't going to talk to nobody. Some people just actually really shy.
Right.
It's hard for them to go talk to people. But it might be socially awkward. But when you're younger, it's really hard, because if you're young and shy, it's really hard to break out that. Like, it take a while.
That's true.
Yeah, because I remember myself, I was the same way, introverted, until I worked for a radio station where I had to network.
Right.
I had to talk to people, I had to get the Instagram, I had to, listen to the station. But it was really hard to do. But I was good at it because I can talk to people.
Right.
Yeah. And I said, you got that as well. Like, you shy, but you know you can talk to people.
Yeah.
Now, it's different if you can have both. I said, but it's good, like I said, it's a little bit about your upbringing too, because like you said, who are some of the people that you were looking up to as you were young? Because you know you got a good educational background, you see good head on your shoulders. So who was you looking up to?
Me personally, I wasn't really looking up to anybody. I just saw people I did not want to be like, and I still carry that with me today. Like, there's people I see, and I'm like, I don't want to be like you. So I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure I'm not like you. I'm not anywhere near what you are. I don't want to be like you.
Wow.
Like, if you are doing all type of crazy mess and say we friends, but you doing all that, a lot of people like to say birds of a feather flock together. I do not take that as true. Because I can have a friend that's wilding out every day, every weekend, but I'm in school every day.
That's right.
I'm at work every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing my own thing, she doing her own thing. But her thing, a lot of people may see it as she just wild and she ain't got no life. You know what I'm saying? So outside of each other, we're doing our own thing. When we're together, a lot of people do see it as, oh, you know, And when I go out, I know me because I know who I am.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be looked at like that. So it's like I never really looked up to anybody. I just don't want to be like you, because that's not me.
That's more powerful than looking up to somebody. Like, it is, because you gonna always remember the people you don't want to be like.
It is, and it did motivate me to like make sure I always am on my P's and Q's, like everything. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, you gotta make sure. Yeah, still, it's good to follow other people's examples. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And see where they went wrong, so you don't have to go through that as well.
Right, and that's why, you know, some people that are, I would hate to say the word bad off, but not in my space that I want to be in,
yeah,
it's good to talk to them to, you know, understand how can I prevent myself from falling this deep.
oh yeah,
It is good to talk to people that, you know, are just not on your level because you like,
yeah.
I see how you ended up there, but that's not where I want to be, so I'm not going to do that. Or if I am doing something that could potentially cause me to fall that deep, well, let me stop.
Yeah, because I see this how I live. Well, this is what it's going to lead to.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one there. Dang, you really hitting on my head. She give me out so much right now. I hope y'all really got to soak this in. I know I'm soaking it in. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah.
And see, that's why I do feel some type of way that models are just put in this box. Like, oh, you're just a model, because you're really not. You really can be an educator because you learn so much. And what I learned is to just take it with a grain of salt and just perfect whatever you got criticism on and go on about your day.
You go on about your day. You know what I'm saying? It's good, like I said, when you got the intelligence, you got to spread it.
Right.
Knowledge is made to be passed on.
Yes, I'm not a gatekeeper. Anything you want to know, if it's going to help you, I'm going to help you. I'm going to put you on. If you're doing something and I just like, this probably ain't the best thing for you, I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you as much knowledge as I can so that, you know, you're not continuously falling behind or feeling like a failure. I'm going to always put you on because I want to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and some people may stab me in my back after I didn't help them out much. But at least I know I helped you. And you're not going to ruin anything I got for myself because it was meant to be for me.
Oh, yeah. Some people want to climb over you. It's going to happen.
And that's fine.
It's fine.
And I hope you succeed all the way through.
That's right.
But when you come to stab me in my back, I don't play fair.
Oh, no question. Nah, I'm saying ain't no playing fair when somebody stab, because now you got to respond. As I said, you see, that's a whole different story.
It is.
But I said, that's what my father always told me. He said, when you get to a high place, bring somebody with you. I said, I always make sure you bring somebody with you. I said, that's what you're supposed to do. When you reach up high, reach back.
Right.
I said, but like you said, you got the right mindset, so I know wherever you reaching for, you gonna get there.
I'm gonna get there.
Cause you in your own lane with it though.
Right.
I said, that's something I've been talking about, with a lot of people have been talking about, staying in your own lane. Can you talk about how important that is? Like, cause it sets up boundaries for yourself.
Yes, so staying in your own lane, I would say for the most part of my entire life, I'm only 22, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Right. I'm only 22.
Yeah, I understand.
But I have been hanging with crowds where it's like, oh, well, they doing it. What if I do it? What they doing is not for me. Like I said, you might like talking to all these dudes. I might like just being with one dude. Right. So if I'm in my own lane, I know what I'm doing is going to get me to where I'm trying to go. If I'm trying to follow you and be up under you 24/7, it's not going to get me to where I'm trying to go, and it's going to put me behind. Because a lot of people don't understand that, yes, your friends can have some type of effect on you. Not even your friends, certain family members too. But when you are in your own lane and you see how much you are progressing yourself, it gives you like that insight on, okay, I might need to fall back because I'm trying to take off, but you're going to be like 5 steps behind me. And if you keep trying to help people, you're going to be stuck with them too.
You can't drag them along.
It is important to like stay in your own lane, do your own thing. Like I said, somebody come along and they want some help, I'm more than welcome to give you the knowledge, and you take that knowledge and you do what you have to do with it. But I'm not going to tell you, oh, well, you need to do this, because what I do may not work for you.
Facts. Yeah.
So that's why we have to stay in our own lane, because everything does not work for everybody. And that's a real important, very important.
Yeah, because you got to find out, again, what works for you, because everything you said ain't going to work for you. But one thing is, when you in your own lane, ain't no traffic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
I'm having my own motion. I don't have to worry about, oh shit, I got to worry about you too.
Yeah, facts.
We're going to worry about ourselves, but at the end of the day, we going to help each other if we need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's missing. You can still do your own thing and help others, y'all.
Yes.
It ain't got to be one-sided where you just, I got to do me. Now I say, I can't, nah. Anybody else trying to help? No, I ain't got time for that.
Right.
Now, you got to help others when it's there, because that's what opportunity is presenting itself. See, look, I'm trying to tell y'all, we bring these high-value individuals in here, and they really be talking some game. And I tell y'all all the time, women are the real players, y'all. They know the game because they see everything before it happens. Like, they know your steps before you take them.
Yep.
Like, no question. So you gotta. So that's why I always like to get a woman's perspective on things, because y'all know the game. Y'all like the key masters.
Yep. I got the key.
She got the key. There you go, y'all.
I got the key.
Oh Lord. So now we're getting more to like some other questions right here. So what motivates you? Like, you seem like you got a lot that you want to do.
I do. Like, matter of fact, I was just talking to a lady at my school the other day, and she was like, it seemed like, you know, because I have a high education background. Like, I did a lot of stuff. And she was like, it seemed like, you know.
Come on now. We gonna let that slide. High level.
High level education.
High level, come on now.
But she was like, it seemed like you don't know what you want to do. And I had to correct her. It's not that I don't know what I want to do. I just feel like it's just not meant for me to only be, what's the word? Like, set on one thing to do. Like, I have multiple things I want to achieve, and I'm going to achieve them, because if one day I want to wake up and I want to be a nurse one day, and the next day I want to wake up and I want to be a dentist, I'm going to be able to do both, because that's what I want to do. Like, I don't want to be like, oh my God, I got to go to work today. I'm a nurse. I don't like it. And now I got to try to figure out a backup plan. No, I'm going to just wake up, choose what I want to do, and I'm going to go and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to be happy. I'm never going to settle. That's what I told her. I'm never going to settle.
Ain't no settling.
I'm never going to settle. So if I don't like something, I promise you, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go find me something else.
I'm going to go find me something else. See, that's something I'm glad you even spoke on that, because I'm a similar type of person. Doing one thing is going to bore me.
Yes.
Like, I'm a multiple things type of guy. Like, if anybody sit with me in one day, I'm doing at least 5 to 6 things in that one day at one time. It might look crazy, but it works.
And that's what works for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why another thing I said, it's important to stay in your own lane. There are some people I talk to and they like, well, I just want to wake up and I just want to be a dentist all day. That's good for you.
Yeah, fast.
But that's not for me.
Yeah, I'm thinking about them teeth all day.
Yes,
So you got different interests, because that's not the one thing that you're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to have, like I told her, all of them. It don't matter.
All of them.
And she said, some people may see that as a negative thing. Well, you know, you just have to take everything with a grain of salt. Everybody's not going to like what I do. I'm not going to like what everybody else does. But I'm living for me, so I'm not worried about what nobody else thinking about me.
Oh, yeah, fast.
Because I know that if any of my plans do fail, I always got a backup. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, because like you said, you got to, I like to say fall forward. You got to have something to fall forward on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, you got multiple streams of income that you're going to have set up.
Right.
So you're able to negotiate anything.
Exactly.
And then, like you said, the modeling thing, because that's a whole branch in itself. Because they say it reach out to so much stuff.
Right, and so with that, it can put you on a lot more than versus waking up, oh, I'm a dentist. Yeah. You may see, you know, famous people at your practice, depending on where you work at. But if I'm out there modeling, I'm networking. Like, I'm not just working on your teeth. I can do, you know, versatility things. Like, you could be representing. You could be the person on the poster with the. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now. Yeah. Cool smile. Right. Like, always have like a plan A, and like you said, branches onto your plan A. Because if that was my plan A, I could, you know what I'm saying? Go model holding teeth, or go model holding the instruments. They're gonna want to come see me because that's a fact. And they're like, oh, well, she doing that. She probably can model this too.
And there's some people who I say who they are comes through their work. Right. You know what I'm saying? When you doing the model, you can feel somebody's personality, whether they got it or not. Because it's like, you can just tell, like, dang, no, she might just be a stick in the mud. Right. I call them mannequins. And I say people that look good with no personality. Yeah. And that's like, another thing you have to have is like a great personality. Like, don't ever think you're just going to walk into, you know, a photo shoot and it's just going to be, take this picture. Like, and then you just do it. Like, it's never going to be that way. And if it is, I do apologize. Okay. That's not how it's supposed to be. Like, go in there, you know, show yourself. Like, show what you can do. Like, even if you don't know how to do one pose, I promise you, your photographer going to get you together. All you got to do is just come with a personality and they going to match that. Because that's what Kevin did. And like I said, shout out to Kevin. Shout out Kevin, yeah. Kevin be having me in the most
awkwardest positions, and it hurts so bad. But we get the job done, and my photos always come out good.
Fire. Photos,
So
check them out, y'all. Photos fire.
I had a personality, and Kevin matched it, and we worked with it, and that's all it is to it.
See, I'm glad you said that too, cause that brings up my next question. I was asking like when it comes to shooting and things of that nature, like what's your main your favorite setup, or also what's like a dream shoot for you, like something for Vogue, anything like that?
My dream shoot would basically be a Barbie themed photo shoot. Like I want to be in a pink Barbie car, like I want to be in a pink Barbie house, like just shooting all through it, like. Because I am a Barbie.
Oh yeah, facts.
So I just think a dream photo shoot with me would just be like me being a Barbie in a Barbie's world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's your own little world. However you see it, yeah.
Right. I like Vogue. Vogue is Vogue. Vogue is Vogue. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I like Vogue,
Vogue.
but Vogue is Vogue.
Vogue
and
is Vogue.
I don't want to have to be serious all the time. I want to be able to show my personality. So with me doing my dream Barbie photo shoot, I can be me. Like, Barbie is not serious. Like, Barbie is. It's
fun. Like, you know, you're supposed to have a good time.
Like, we supposed to have a good time.
You ain't trying to be able to.
Yes, I'm not trying to be standing there looking like I'm dead.
Yeah, fast.
We want to have fun, but like I said, if I ever got an opportunity, would I turn it down? No, I wouldn't.
Oh yeah,
I would definitely take the opportunity.
That's good exposure for you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But you know, I'm old school. Bring back the Jet magazines where they had the, you know what I'm saying, the beauty of the week on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What, it was always a sister up there. I don't care what time, when it was, a sister was up there. Right. That's about we need. There ain't really no too many black magazines I be seeing.
I don't really see any anymore either. But I did read a magazine the other day. I was looking up photo shoot ideas, and I was just flipping through a magazine, and you know, I do see how you really don't see African American women in magazines as much. And it's like, that's crazy because we are some powerful people. We deserve to be in all the magazines, like, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
Like, beautiful women on the planet.
Right. And I seen the magazine I was looking through, they was just standing there like, it was no article to them like, I want to be in a magazine and you're going to read about me. You're going to know who I am when you're done reading that magazine.
Yeah, facts.
I don't want to just be in a magazine to where you just see my face.
Yeah.
It's nice, but I want you to know who I am.
Yeah, you got to have the bio right there, little information. Yeah, facts. Now, as in real ones, read the bio too. Y'all know how to do. Come on now.
Read the bio.
Read the bio. You got to also think about, because especially as black women, every other race of women tries to be like black women. They either want like lips like a black woman or a body like one. And then do some form of fashion, they want to look like a black woman.
Right.
That's why they don't represent a lot of black women, because that's real beauty. That's what the beauty that everybody's chasing.
Right.
I said, but it's terrible. Look, y'all, magazines, come on now. That's why we come out with our own. It's okay.
Yes, because the magazines, they want you to be like stomach on flat, like.
Yeah, they want you to have a certain. We got to be a certain way.
Right. No imperfections. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm coming with my imperfections.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna cover it up because that's just not me. Like. I'd rather show you my natural beauty, because it's nothing to go put on some makeup, but I'm not wearing makeup every single day. So when you see me outside of the modeling, you're going to be like, oh, she pretty on and offset with or without the makeup.
Facts. Which natural, I am. Yeah, natural just vibe. Yeah, facts. Like, you could just come how you are type of thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's real beauty. And it's different when you got to put nothing on. You can just come as you are. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there it go. Look, come on now. The lady button on that. It's just, that's her vibe, y'all. Like when she came in the room, that's the song I was thinking. I was thinking that little Jane right there. I was like, yeah, she sounded like she just floated in here.
Yes.
I'm here now. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
I'm saying, look, she here, y'all. and she coming through in a big way too. That's it. Like I said, we found out a lot about you. Like I said, it's a lot of layers to you. That's a lot of layers. So again, we want to break down some more things. Just see where you headed at. So in a few years, where you see yourself in regards to everything?
So although I am, in college or whatever, like I said, I do a lot of things.
Yeah.
I don't plan on just going to school for the rest of my life. Like I said, I really do hope modeling take me far, because if I had to choose anything, like anything that I've done throughout life, I would choose modeling because I like to dress up. I like to take pictures. I like to go out and, you know, be me, vibe, meet new people, and always get an opportunity to get put on, you know what I'm saying, and advance myself. So, yes, I really do hope in a few years with modeling and everything, it takes off and I'm in a much bigger place than I am now.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see Lil Baby.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
I
knew it was coming, y'all. I knew it was little. Everybody should give me one. I'd be like, what's your dream collab? Who you want to work with? You know what I'm saying?
Lil Baby.
Okay, there you go. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I can see that. Yeah, I can see that vibe. Like I said, you can pull out now and she rocking out. Like I said, bro rolling. Okay, there you go. So we remember had Tia request she wanted NLE. You know what I'm saying? Little Baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Lil Baby, we got one for you right here. Very classic one too, Lil Baby. Know what I'm saying? You can put her in a nice little California breeze.
Matter of
remix.
fact, Baby got a song and he was like, he going at Dennis. Come on.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Oh, no, this is the one you need to go to right here. Gonna get you right too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And see, look, that's another thing you can have your own little show doing celebrity dinners.
Right,
like that's about it's just so many different avenues. That's why you got to get the education.
That's why I said very much educated, highly educated. It's always good to have some type of educational background.
Oh yeah.
Always.
And I said, those credentials they can't take away from you.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit more about the misconception on women these days, because these days, let's say you scroll through your Instagram, you're gonna see a lot of more so just a lot of women body more than their minds. That's the misconception of women these days, because that's all you see more than anything. Before I hear you talk, I'm just seeing your body.
Right.
So we talk a little bit about that misconception. How you feel about that? What the women, give a little advice to the women what they need to get right.
Me personally, I don't really speak on that subject because it can be a touchy subject.
Hey, somebody need to touch.
You're right, but I prefer it not be me because one thing about me, if I go put on a bikini, I'm gonna post my picture in my bikini.
That's right.
And you're probably gonna be like, "Oh, well, she just trying to show her booty off, or she's trying to show her boobs off." Nah, I'm just being me and taking my pictures. But you would never know that because that's all that you're looking at. So, I mean, when it comes down to you posting your body figure, I would say do it. Show off your body, especially for the natural baddies. I ain't got nothing against nobody that got a BBL.
Yeah, but how you feel about them BBLs?
I ain't got nothing against nobody that got a BBL. But for the natural baddies with the bodies, show them off. Yeah. Period. Like, do not let any female or females with a BBL discourage you.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah. Like, show off your bodies, but I would say when you do it, just be like real conservative about it. I don't want to see nothing that I'm not supposed to see on your pictures.
Yeah, Lord.
But that's your preference. That's your preference. Hey. But a lot of people are going to be put in a box when they are not as conservative as other people when it comes down to posting their body. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you posting yourself in a bikini, kudos to you. But when it's see-through and I can see everything that I don't want to see up under the sun, hey, you are going to be placed in that box. But some people, that's them. They don't care. Like, that's why I said.
Does it make it harder for other women? You know what I'm saying? Or does that affect y'all in any way?
I would say, me personally, it depends on the audience. If you are, attracting an audience that really don't care for the type of mindset that you have, yeah, it would make it harder for other people that, don't want to just be seen for their body. But that's why I said you always are like, yeah, you may be seen by a lot of people and, certain people may hit you up like, hey, I seen your picture on IG, what's up? But then you get to your audience that you want to reach and they're like, hey, you're real beautiful. Let's have a conversation. Let's get to know each other.
Oh, yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it will always depend on the audience. And I would just say, be careful.
Hey.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Like, always be careful. That's all I can say is
be careful. You're entertaining, facts. Because your artist going to either have you as Oprah or they're going to have you as a city girl. It's either one or the two.
One of the two.
And
with them seeing what they saw, they're going to be like, no, this is the type of work that she's going to do. And it may be something that you're not even comfortable with doing, but because you didn't give them access to everything.
Everything, yeah.
They now like they have that misconception like, well, this is what she want to do because this is what she putting out to the world.
Yeah,
so that's why I said always be really careful with what you post and how you post it. You know what I'm saying? If you got a close friends and you posting certain things on your close friends, be mindful of who in your close friends.
Yeah, facts.
So that's why I said always just be conservative with it. Like, but hey, I can't tell nobody how to live their life.
I mean, this is recommendations, that's all.
Yeah, just a little recommendation.
That's all.
Just a little recommendation.
Hey, look, that's all. Look, like I said, all we do is provide information. You choose whether you apply it or not.
Right.
But you can't say it wasn't given to you. Because like you said, you wonder why these people coming at you. They ain't coming at you for business. They only coming at you for just to get at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's because you ain't handling business.
If you coming at me for business. Because that's all we standing on over here.
Yeah, fast.
We're not doing none of that.
See, that's what I want to talk on that as well. I remember we were discussing that, like how, especially if you're a beautiful woman, you don't know whether people coming as business or they trying to holler at you. So we want to make sure we break that down. If you coming to do any work with the Bombshell community, it is business.
Business only.
Only.
Business only.
Yeah, that's the only vibe. It's business.
Especially with me, because I'm gonna let you know the first message I send, business only.
Business.
If it's not about business, we gonna end the conversation.
It's right there.
That's it. Business only.
Okay, yeah, I like that. You got to stay focused.
You have to, because if you slip up one time, all it takes is one time to slip up. One time. That's all it takes to slip up. And once you slip up, you done got yourself in a hole to where it's like, what am I about to do? Like,
you go from slipping to falling real fast.
Yeah, you don't ever want to put that on yourself, because the same person you done followed up and slipped up behind, they're not gonna be there to pick you back up.
Oh, that's one right there, boy. They definitely ain't gonna be there to pick you back up.
Nope. They gonna say, oh, and keep going about their business, because they in their own lane. Worry about them.
Worry about them. That's why you gotta make sure, again, you got the right people around you as well.
Right.
You talk a little bit about your support system, the people you have around you?
So I got a big support system all the way from Jersey to South Carolina. Shout out to my people.
Okay, them folks pulling up, boy. Golly. Jersey and South Carolina.
Yes, thank you. I would say my biggest supporter is my mommy. I love you, girl. That's my biggest supporter.
Happy Mother's Day out there, y'all. That is on Sunday, y'all. Happy Mother's Day, y'all. Come on now.
I love her. Out of everybody, yes, my mother is my biggest supporter, because no matter what I have dreamed of doing in life, she was always there like, you're going to do it. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? It was, my mother never questioned, do you think you're going to be able to do it? It was always, I know you can do it and you're going to do it. Like, my biggest supporter. Anytime I tell my mama, girl, I just got an opportunity to do this or to do that. Just like I called her the other day and I was like, I got an opportunity to go be on a podcast. She all calling the whole family, my daughter gonna be on TV. I was like, all right.
On TV. Put
yes,
it on YouTube, right on TV.
Pull it up on the TV, girl.
Like, right up there.
That's my biggest supporter. Like, I never had to question anything when it comes down to the support that my mother gives. Like, that's the strongest support I ever had. Anytime I felt like I was losing myself or going down bad, it was my mom. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love my dad and everything too, but dads are a little...
It's different.
Yeah, they different, especially when it comes down to stuff like modeling. They want to lecture you. My mom, she lectured me too, but it's like, at this point, you grown.
It's still support behind it. Yeah, fast.
You grown, but I can only give you advice.
But you want to lead life how you
right.
Facts.
You're going to do what you want to do regardless. So that's why I say it's always the, positive that my mother always says to me. Like, I swear, anything I ever wanted to do, she was right there. Like, there behind me. Like,
damn, that's real right there. That just hits you right there. Yeah, that's
she
real.
was right there. Like, anytime I needed her, I call my mom and she gonna answer.
Fast.
And she gonna tell me, like, do it. Yeah. If you feel like it's gonna impact you in a positive way, do it. Anytime my mother ever felt like something was gonna, negatively impact me, she let me know straight up, that's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real.
Don't even do that. Why would you put yourself out like that?
Yeah, don't even compromise yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
If you going out to the club every night, what you think people gonna think of you? Like I said, I don't care what people think of me, but it's to a certain extent. Like, you're right. I don't want to see somebody, watching me on Snapchat or IG clubbing every night because they like, damn, does she not have a life? Like, is she not getting to the bag? Like, what is she doing for real, besides clubbing all night? You know what I'm saying? So
I call it the Megan Thee Stallion effect.
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing about no degrees or nothing until you showed a picture of graduate. I said, wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
You would never know.
Right. So you would never know. Like, hey, but
that's crazy. But like when mama support you, that's a whole different type of support. Like that's why I encourage all parents. Like you gotta guide your kids. Like you just a guide. You can't choose what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But if they take a step in this direction, what could happen?
Right.
You just gotta guide them. You can't tell them what to do. And we all got free will.
Yeah, it get discouraging when you go to somebody and you telling them, "Hey, I got this opportunity in this." Well, do you really think that's gonna work? I don't want to hear.
You
see what I'm saying? Like you can't tell me what to do. I came to you for support, and if you got anything to say, let it be guidance. Let it be advice, but don't try to bring me down because that's not something that you want to see me doing. Because what you want to see me doing is not what I want to do, and it's not going to make me happy. A lot of parents try to live through their children, and I am so glad my mama is not like that.
Ooh, yeah.
My mama is not like that. Like
they be dropping their kids. That's why their kids don't want to be around you. They stay away from you. Like, because you making them be something they don't want to be.
If I could be around my mama all day, y'all, I'm gonna be around my mama.
Hey, that's funny. Hey, that's on God.
Yes,
no question.
I would be with her all day long. But she got a life, and I got a life too. And I'm just glad that anytime I need her, she gonna pull up or she gonna answer the phone.
That's right, mama pulling up. Right. Mama gonna answer that phone.
She gonna pull up.
Man, that's what mama's like. I'm trying to tell you, like it's so important because, like, your motivation gonna come from your family first. Cause that's who you know. So you call mom, she give you like, hey, shit. All right, cool. Okay, let me go ahead and do something on that. Okay. Get the insight, but that's what the parents are for. Even if you have a bad parent, they giving you examples of what you don't want to be like. And
that's why I said I always saw people for what I don't want to be like. Never, I want to be like you. No. I always saw I don't want to be like you and I'm not going to be like you. And that I'm glad that I looked at it that way instead of trying to be like somebody else. Because I do feel like say how a lot of females, they look up to like Jada Waiter. They want to be Jada Waiter so bad. They go out their way to try to be this girl. And they're never going to be her because she's her own person.
Yeah, that's her
You
vibe.
have to look, it's okay to look up to people like, oh yeah, well, I want to be, like her. But they try to be her. And that's what people get misconstrued a lot too. It's okay to try to be like somebody, but don't try to be that person. Have your own flow to it, your own swag to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fast.
So, but like I said, I never looked up to anybody. I just saw people I didn't want to be like, and people that I saw myself hanging around or being around. Yes, that's how I looked at things.
Dang, I'm glad you said that too, because there's a difference between being like somebody and being somebody.
Right.
It's two different things. I said, because being like somebody mean you just took something that they do, added it to your sauce, and I said, see if it do something, if it don't, you throw it out.
Right.
I said, but if you want to be like somebody, you doing everything the way they doing it, and like I said, it might not work for you.
It's not going to work for you because how she got what she got is how she got it. You got to get things your own way.
That'll keep you from getting caught up in things you're not supposed to be in because again, you're doing it your way.
Right.
But a lot of people, again, it's that fear. They're afraid to do things. People say they want to do it their way, but they're afraid to take steps to really do it.
Don't ever be afraid. Like that's the biggest thing I learned. Never be afraid. Like a lot of people are afraid because they're like, oh, I feel like I'm a fail. And so I read this quote and it was like, don't fear failure. It was like fear being in the same place that you are today next year. Like,
God. Hello.
So when I read that quote, it was like,
dang,
I don't want to be in the same place that I am next year or the years after that. So let me get up and go put myself out there. Period.
I ain't saying, look, they go ahead and throw that in there. No, but I understand exactly what you're talking about. Because like I said, it's that fear to keep you from moving forward. Fear can keep you right where you at.
And that's what keep a lot of people stuck in that same spot. Like, they feel like, I can only do this one thing because I feel like I'm going to fail if I do something else. You always have to just try. Like, and if it don't work the first way you tried it, try again. But just imperfect it each time with everything that you know, that caused you to fail in the beginning. Like, just take it with a grain of salt, perfect it. And that's why I said, you know, the support from my mom is really good, but also the criticism that she gives me is good too, because I don't want you sitting up there just like, oh yeah, you look good. No, if I look bad, let me know and let me know how I can fix it too.
Oh yeah, fast.
Like, I love constructive criticism, and I'm willing to take it anytime, because it's going to only help me in the long run in a positive way.
Yeah, because some people on the outside can see things you don't.
Right.
And you giving some good, like you said, it's good criticism, but I don't think it's any bad criticism. I think you just take it all as good. Like you were talking about your perspective on things. Like, you can look at it as bad or good, but as long as you're looking at it positive, like, okay, this is what you think. I can see you touch that up.
Because if you sit up there and you think everything is bad, then everything is going to be bad for you, because that's how you see it. Like, you don't see nobody trying to help you. You just see people as they may be out to get me, or you know what I'm saying? They
everybody
don't want to see me win. Right.
You know what
everybody in the op.
Look, gotta put it in your turn.
Right.
Everybody
in the op. And the way y'all be, oh my God, I got an op. That's not an op. No. That's somebody that's possibly trying to help you, and they just looking out. Like, if I'm walking around with a female and her hair look messed up, shawty, let's go in the bathroom and fix it real quick. Yeah. I'm not your op. I'm not a hater. But if you're going to be out here trying to pull these dudes, let me help you get yourself together so you can pull these dudes.
That's right.
I'm not going to be like, yeah, girl, go talk to him knowing she look messed up.
Facts.
Friends be really trying to help y'all sometimes.
Sometimes.
I can see where the hate come in a little bit. But y'all just have to...
And fellas, I'm going to give y'all some free game. If a friend come in and block you, she gave her the signal to come do that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no they just, this friend hating. All this a signal that you won't getting past that. You like this where you was at. You ain't passed the test. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign, my boys. Look, to take that and keep it pushing.
Right. If I say, girl, let's go, wrap it up. She wrapping it up because you're not what I want to see her with. So.
Yeah, fast. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You're not giving what you need to give right now, so you're going to have to go ahead and give it.
It's not giving.
It's not giving. Look. Fella, I try to tell, bro, I tell y'all all the time, women are the real players. Like, you got to just sit back and listen to women and watch how they play. Like, I'm trying to tell you, it changed your whole life.
It will.
It really humble yourself. You got to humble yourself. Because a lot of guys think I got something on her. Nah.
No.
They 2 steps ahead.
Because for me, I come with my own bag. So if you think money gonna impress me, you got another thing coming. I come with my own bag.
I'm talking to little baby. Little baby, that was at you, my boy. She said the bag ain't, look now.
The bag is always secured over here.
It's always secured, look now. There you go. There you go. She's throwing it out there. Look now. Look, that's why you got to come correct, because that's how you know what type of woman you're dealing with. Right. When the woman got her own bag, she don't need you.
Right.
Like,
you might just be for solely entertainment, and that's it.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna tell you right now.
FYE for your entertainment.
Yes. Strictly entertainment.
Try to tell y'all, look, y'all brothers, humble yourself like I did myself. You know what I'm saying? I learned.
Please. Because if I gotta humble you, you ain't gonna like it.
Oh yeah. Oh, hello.
And I'm so straightforward.
I said, and she spin the block too.
He already know.
Yeah, fast.
I'm gonna spin a block in that Honda.
Hey, no, you ain't gonna. Hey, what I say? You ain't gonna know who hit you, boy. I ain't lying to you.
I'm telling you.
Hey, no question. On phone them. Shout out to the folks. Well, listen, we are getting around to the latter part here. So this is my favorite question I like to ask. Okay. I ask everybody this one. This is my favorite one. So, what's your message for your supporters? And also, basically, to break that down, what message can they get from you, your work? Like,
a message from my supporters would to be, stay in your own lane. Never try to be like anybody else. It is, like I stated, it is okay to take something from somebody else and put it in your own flow, your own swag. Stay in your own lane and always remain humble. Because, like I said, I know my worth. But I'm humble enough to know that sometimes where somebody might need me, that's not what I'm worth. So I can't just be putting myself out there because I think, oh yeah, I'm the it girl. I have to remain humble because the situation that may lead me to or put me in is going to end up bad. So always remain humble, even though you do know your worth, and stay in your own lane. Like,
Oh, dang, that was see. That's a lot of what we learned about today. Because that's what we learned today. Stay in your own lane.
Yes.
I saying ain't nothing wrong with being you.
Yes.
I saying and it's okay to be like somebody, but don't be them.
Right. Always. That's real important.
Very important. Like I said, support system wise, like I said, it's always, especially if you have a great mom, it's always good to have a mom that gives you the good, but also give you that criticism as well. That's gonna help you get better. Like I said, and then a lot of things, like I said, we learned is more than just modeling. It's a lot that's on your plate.
Yes, like, and never settle. Like, never settle. Like, do not let your fear control you, because once you step past what you fear, you may blow up and you may be another Jada Waiter. So never let your fear control you, ever. Like, ever. Ever. And do not take every opportunity that's thrown at you, because every opportunity is not a good opportunity. It's not.
Boy.
It's not. Never take every single opportunity that's thrown at you. Ever.
Dang, that was a bar right there, y'all.
And stay cute.
Stay cute.
Stay cute.
Come on now. Let's stay classy, America.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all, like I said, I learned a lot today. I'm saying, but when speaking in regards, like you said, being humble, staying in your lane, be a humble beast as well. Know what I'm saying? You can be humble and still go for yours.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with that. But you just that humble is for you. But again, we want to make sure again that you doing your best to be the best that you can be, and the only way you can do that is actually being who you are.
Right.
That's the main thing I learned from what we discussed. Like, because I said you can be who you are wherever you at, and that's your value. That's what you bring to the table.
Right.
And then whatever table you bring that to, I said that's what you're getting. It ain't no compromising that.
And nobody can ever take anything you bring to the table away. If you're not wanted at that table, get yourself and walk away.
Hello.
Because you may go somewhere else and they may want everything that you bring to the table because that's what they need. Certain people look for certain qualities that you have and they take that, but no, you're never going to downsize me or downplay me. I'm bringing everything that I brought through the door to this table, and if it's not accepted here or wanted here, I have to go, because I know my worth, and I'm worth more than what you're trying to make me as. Anything you bring to the table, never let anybody take it from you. They can't. If they don't want it at their table, respectfully walk away. It's a bigger table for you to go sit at.
That's right. It's always more than one table, y'all.
Period.
If you don't like what they talking about, I'm going to the next table.
And the table's going to always turn. So when you just walked out the door, later on down the road, they're going to be like, I should have had her sit at my table.
They might be walking through yours after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, hello. Now you want to hear me. Take a seat.
Take a seat.
Take a seat.
Several seats.
Hello. Now, you went all the way down at the back. I said, but again, we can't be afraid to do that, y'all. Don't be afraid to get your stuff and go to another table.
Period.
I said, but also keep letting people know, anywhere they can find you at, and what might be upcoming, anything.
Y'all can find me on IG at Breasia the Barbie. Make sure y'all follow me.
Yeah, make sure you break that up too. Breasia the Barbie.
Yes.
Not Brescia.
Not Brescia. Not Brescia either.
Brescia.
Get it right.
Yeah, y'all folks just throwing that together now. Y'all know you never met nobody named Brescia. Y'all know this for a fact. But again, y'all look, we had another one come from the Bombshell community. Again, they bombing on y'all from the Bomb Squad. So you know how they coming. Shout out to my man Kel. And I said, look, hey, you know what? Hey, talk ain't cheap. You know how we do. High value individuals. And we had one today, y'all. If you know the words, hey, say it with me, y'all. Hey, stay blessed, don't stress. Hey, and God will handle the rest. Until next time.